4KZ, the KZ network, along the Great Greenway, across that Golden Gulf. Roger, that time, and that was simply called Dadilia. And that was very popular at the time, too, when it first came out many, many years ago. I've lost the CD with the date on it, but not to worry. 62 it came out, 1962, I did have it noted there.
Go tell the one you love you're free. I'll keep in touch when I come through here now and then, and maybe somewhere there's a rainbow for me. Go chase your rainbow and remember I'm your best friend. Go tell the one you love you're free.
4KZ with Bobby Russell. I think some people get the impression I rather like that song. And go chase your rainbow, but remember I'm your best friend. Tell the one you love you're free. And that goes back a few years, like all of them, doesn't it? Bobby Russell, he's written some great music over the years, but left us a few years back. Sunday Gold.
A butterfly, baby, walking all around, flying like crazy, all over town.
It's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all.
Looked at life from both sides now. The voice of Cilla Black.
Across the far north, 4KZ News.
It's 8 o'clock. Good morning. I'm Natalie Bohensky. The state opposition says the sinking of the Tiwi Pearl last week is a maritime mystery. The tuna fishing vessel was due to be sunk.
Ooh, vessel, vessel, ooh, that kiss. Vessel, vessel, ooh, your kiss. It's got something, don't know what. A kiss, a kiss from him, mucho, a little more mucho, and a little dance. Ooh, that kiss, 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 mucho.
The KZ network, ah, yes, indeed, and that time, Betho, ooh, that kiss, yes, and that with Paul Aker. It's 2.5. He does sort of lisp when he does it, doesn't he?
I'm gonna call right back and tell her that I'm coming home. Call her back and say I'm coming home to stay. Call her back and say I'm coming home to stay.
It was right here in this cafe we kissed and said goodbye today. I've known that girl for so long. It was right here in this cafe we kissed and said goodbye today.
It was back in '63. We were young and we were free. Thought the world was really ours for the taking.
And that was Cilla Black with Dusty Springfield. I played that the other day at home, and I thought, gee, I've got to play that again. It's just a great track, heart and soul.
Be sure it's true when you say
Other candles flicker in the fading light. I sit alone and watch that lonely night. I see you everywhere.
Another place, another time. You tell me you've been doing fine and walk away from me once more.
4KZ with a nice big finish to it and a good song from Engelbert. Another time, another place. I see that old familiar face.
Some memories just won't die. Won't die. Memories just won't die. Some feelings just won't leave.
My heart is an open book. I love nobody but you. Nobody but you. Nobody but you.
Guess there's no use in hanging around. Gonna live my whole life through loving you.
The KZ Network at that time, Andy Williams, and that was called I Can't Get Used to Losing You. No matter what I try to do, I've got to live my whole life through loving you or missing you or something. Anyhow, not to worry.
This is Andy Williams from the Moon River Theater in Branson, Missouri. And I hope you're enjoying the music and the memories.
Tune in at 5:45 a.m. and 3:15 p.m. weekdays for Cattleman, the story of Ben McCready and his life in the harsh Queensland outback.
Only pig pen around these parts is in your mind. Would sure do us some cleaning up. I reckon even the pigs might turn up their noses. Careful, McCready. I might remind you you're on my property. That's right, mister. So are the pigs.
This popular cereal is presented by Double ATS, Munro Street Babinda and Gatton Street Cairns. With pride, they teach.
Cattleman.
Today is the 28th of February.
The thing was, the Cavern days were over. The Beats and ourselves used to play them.
In 1966, Liverpool's Cavern Club, where the Beatles and Jerry and the Pacemakers used to play, was put into liquidation and later demolished.
Yes, the Cavern has been pulled down. You know, each night was more like a party because all your friends came down. And it was just a great atmosphere. So I'd like to remember it like that.
What line of business are you in, Mr.
Steptoe?
The English actor Harry Corbett was born in India in 1925. He came to fame as Harold in the television series Steptoe and Son. Harry Corbett, though, died from a heart attack in 1982.
What exactly do you do, Harold?
I'm a rock and pound man.
Australian singer-songwriter Mike Brady was born today in 1947. He had success with the song Up There Kazali in 1979. Other singers celebrating birthdays today include English singer-songwriter Peter Shelley in 1942 and born on the exact same day, American singer Joe South in Atlanta, Georgia.
Everybody at 6 o'clock.
In 1959, the ABC television rock show 6 O'Clock Rock made its debut. Its success was guaranteed when the late great Johnny O'Keefe took over as host.
With Peter Page on 6 O'Clock Rock, which I did to 1961.
Michael Jackson's Thriller, which has been listed as the biggest selling album of all time. And that all happened today, the 28th of February.
Yeah, call him Wacko Jacko, whatever you like. He was certainly, well, in his own way, he was brilliant. He certainly was. Very talented indeed. And that's it for today. Thanks to Speciali's Mowers and Mechanical at Silkwood, home of Greenfield Mowers. Push them or ride on them. He's got them there. You can go and check them out, plus all the accessories. I do believe he mentioned Peter Shelley's birthday today. 68 years of age. He had a couple of big hits in Australia. Two of them. This one, Love Me, Love My Dog, was in 75. And this one came out in 1974. Peter Shelley, 68 years of age today, and gee, baby.
Gee, baby, what can I do when you're gone? Gee, baby, everything's cool from now on. Gee, baby, what can I say? I I long for every minute that you gone away. Gee, baby, what can I say? I want you for my darling. Don't you go away, oh no. Gee, baby, what can I say? Darling, please stay. Gee, baby, why did you go? Baby, don't go. Gee, baby, what can I say? I wanna hold you close. I'm hoping you stay.
4KZ Tropical Coast Radio, that was simply called G Baby. Yeah, and it's a good song too for Peter Shelley, who has a birthday today, 68 years of age, and that was quite a hit for him back in 1974. It's 4 minutes away from 9. News at 9 here on the KZ Network.
John Cole Toyota Country. More local.
And they made a town. They made it on a bend of a river, and they called it Innisfail. Yes, they called it Innisfail.
Know what I mean when you hear it. Lee Marvin's Wandering Star.
Was born under a wandering star. I was born under a wandering star. Wheels are made for rolling, mules are made to pack. I've never seen a sight that didn't look better looking back.
And I'll be back with more of those great musical memories in just a moment.
That I loved her, said that she would always be the number one for me. She'd always be my number one girl. I said there'd be no number 2 or 3. Down by the malt shop shortly thereafter, met another girl about as cute as she could be. For number 1, and when I didn't see her, told number 2 she was the only girl for me. Went to the drugstore, nearly lost my life there. I saw my little girlfriends, 1 and 2, standing there together. I knew I was in trouble.
Jackie Wilson was also born in Detroit, but he was born in 1934, and he unfortunately left us at the age of just 49 back in 1984. His first hit came out in 1957. What was it? Oh, you'll recognise it.